Hey guys, Poster Brother here. Thanks a lot to everybody who showed up to the stream on Sunday. I had a lot of fun answering your guys' questions and looking at some of your hangers. Yeah, streaming was fun. I'll probably do it again sometime. I'll, of course, let you guys know in a post and then in a future video as well. But yeah, for now, we're back to regular content. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of the War Robots Free-to-Play Speedrun, where I try to go from a brand new account to Champions League as fast as I possibly can. So, the timer's still basically the same, because as you guys recall, I did the extermination clear a couple hours ago, so it's still technically the same day. We don't have any new bonus or anything, but that should pop up while I'm watching these ads. So, for now, let's just grab these rewards. Let's see. What do we get for free? Oh, we got a blue pad for free today. Okay, we'll take that. And these ads are back up, so we'll definitely watch them. Let's see what the supply center has. We'll start with this. So 13 keys. What else? Okay, 21 keys. That's 34 total. Okay, 80 power cells. We'll take power cells too. Last one. 190,000 silver. Okay, we'll take that, I guess. All right, so decent rewards. And then obviously the workshop has already been claimed. Everything's done there. And as you guys can see, the shipyard is going to reset very, very soon. For now, let's actually open up our data pad first, because I'm curious to see what we get. So red pad first, as always. Okay, so it's blue, so it's probably going to be something mid. Okay, 1,000 Deshrets. And then what do we get from this pad? Oh, purple. Okay, we'll take that. What's it going to be? 5,000 Samjaw components. Wow. And it's a rare reward. Wait, what are the odds of that actually? I'm curious. So if I were to click on get pads. Okay. So the odds of getting 5,000 Samjaw components. If we scroll here. So 5,000 is a 2% chance and we got it. So that is very good. Samjaw is, like I said, a very strong robot. And we're now at 7,500 components. That is sick. I'm very happy we got that. So Samjaw is going to be really good because of extermination. Samjaw alone can solo pretty much one of the phases of Hunting Grounds pretty much consistently. So that'll drastically improve our resource gain. And let's see. So like I said, no bonus here yet. What is that? What is that mothership? I've never seen that one. Wait, is that the Beholder? Is that supposed to be is that supposed to be Beholder? I think it might be. It looks pretty much the same. Unless I'm tweaking out here. Yeah, I think it is the Beholder. Wow, that's kind of funny. Anyways, that aside, let me just quickly watch our ad stuff. And then we can go on. And boom, one ad chain done. Man, I love that. If only watching ads was that fast in real life. And then I'll watch this too. And boom, second ad chain done. So yeah, that is that done. And then our last thing is to go collect our webshop rewards. So let's see what we get here. So let me refresh the page. I don't know if the thorium has reset yet, because I don't think it's been 24 hours technically since I last claimed it, but we will see. So if this shows up as an error, yep, okay. So it has not been enough time yet. However, our advent calendar here, let's see what we get for a reward. It is a silver weapon data pad, which we will take. So that is that done too. All right, so let's go back to War Robots and basically just chillax. Okay, so the weapon pad will show up later. Honestly, I feel like first things first, let me just watch our daily tasks. And then we will get this common pad today too. So let's just see what's here. Okay, upgrade drone, upgrade Titan. Ooh, watching videos for this platinum might be decent too for free-to-play players, because that adds up over time. Is that worth it? We'll first just watch these ads first. And boom, that is all the daily tasks done. So here comes our sweet juicy reward of 100 gold and all these other stuff. Very, very fun. And of course we don't have any more ads, but after 2 games we can watch the ad and get 5 platinum. I think the 5 platinum might be more valuable than these speed ups. So we'll just chill for now and just let it rip. But yeah, let's just go have some fun in some games. Oh wait, actually, I almost forgot. Oh my goodness, we almost made a huge blunder. We have to swap our robots back to the proper modules, because as you guys remember, I swap them to the unstable conduit, which you should always do, by the way, for extermination. So we'll take that out. Where's our starter drone? Okay, we'll put that in. And then, of course, we'll move this back to the main hangar. All right, where are you? Where are you? Honestly, actually, wait, that starter drone might be better on our Leo. Because the Leo is a tank, right? So let's just go here for the time being. And relegate, you know what? Let's relegate Ocho to our hangar too. Because while it is one of our main bots for the time being, I do want to keep Leo on the front lines because we do drop this thing pretty often now. So we'll put this guy as the starter drone. And then of course the Ocho gets the best possible setup with the Hawkeye. And of course we never ended up using the Mirix, so it was completely fine. And we'll swap back to the Orkin. Alright, so everything is now back to their normal places. Obviously this Cossack is never leaving, so can we get a W in the chat for Gary the King here? Unfortunately, he does not have a pilot though. Honestly, actually, wait, I just realized. We could put a pilot on this guy and he will level him up for us. So let's put in our Lynx pilot and he'll automatically level up that guy. And then the Leo pilot, like I said, is currently maxed, but we'll just wait and see. Why the heck is there an exclamation mark showing up here? Okay, that's a bug. Anyways, let's hop into our game. Also, I just realized I did not swap out the Ocho's unstable conduit. So we will be running the broken module on this guy for the time being. But that's honestly fine because like it's not like unstable conduit is actually the best module you could run on this thing. It's just that, you know, because it's so broken, I try to avoid running it. Okay, this guy's running prismas, so let's try not to take too much damage. All right, we'll take a chill pill. Okay, he's still firing at us. Luckily for us, Hawkeye, as you guys can see, has the ability to fire over cover and do a ridiculous amount of damage. So I don't know what the hell just happened to that guy's health, but he is almost gone. I presume we have a Rex on our team. Yep, so here's our Rex. There's a Condor over there. I'm actually going to charge in with our Rex teammate here because you always want to try and play numbers game. Should be able to finish him off, never mind. But I did shove him towards our Rex friend, so maybe we can make something work here. Okay, so he's kind of hiding in cover right now. This is fine. Okay, unfortunate. All right, the Condor is kind of fighting. So let's just hide for the time being, and then we should be able to finish this guy. Yep, let's send him flying. Bye, sir. I'd rather you not have to fight us right now. Okay, this guy should be dead. Okay, let's use our... Oh, wait, I just realized my controls are messed up. Let's use our unstable conduit here to heal up a bit. Okay, we got an assist on one guy. This guy should be dead too now. Yep, bye-bye, sir. So somebody has a shock train. I don't know where, but that's pretty powerful. Okay, and then this guy's got the Raptor that we can easily melt down thanks to our Pathfinder here. We did not get a Pathfinder stack though, which is kind of weird because you're supposed to get one. That's kind of iffy. Yeah, this is the Pathfinder right here. He's running the shock train on it, so interesting build. Can I like, wait, is this guy running a Teth at us? He indeed is. So let's shove him away from our Pathfinder friend here. Kind of help save him. As you guys can see, I just indirectly save our teammate just by shoving this dude away. Okay, we should be able to kill him, maybe? Okay, nice. We busted through his armor. I really don't want to fight this guy though. Okay, maybe we can try shoving him towards our teammate. Yeah, bye-bye. You can have fun with our Ravager. I don't want to deal with you. Although I think we might be dead here. Actually, never mind. We're fine. You're chilling. Yeah, I'm going to use the unstable conduit here just to heal up a little bit more. I really wish we had the advanced repair module, but it is what it is. Okay, somebody's hitting me with the boom and bash weapons. We can just rush this guy and should be able to kill him. Nice. Okay, who is the guy running the boom and bash? Let's activate this Leo's defense stack. Nice, so we're suppressed now, but we got rid of his stack. So that was worth the mothership. Okay, so we're healing up marginally, but that's fine. What is this guy running? He's running some sort of a shell. Okay, this guy's got a griffin. He's just dead. Bye-bye, sir. Oh, he self-destructed. Interesting. Okay, we should be fine here. Ocho is still cooking, thankfully, because we did use some modules to heal it up. We are in the open though, which I am not liking. So can we like move a little bit faster here? Okay, nice. Okay, Hawkeye, do your job. Nice, nice, nice. Solid damage. He's dead. Bye-bye. I'm actually going to charge straight through now because our entire team... Oh my god, we just have a squad of people here. Yeah, this guy is going to go down. Unfortunate for him. Okay, that guy we cannot fight. That is a Titan. And we cannot fight Titans as Ocho. Okay, this guy's got a... Anguisher Indra. Wait, how are we doing solid damage to him? What the heck? Do we have like a broken teammate or something? Okay, this Lynx is going to come for us. I'm going to use my ability. Never mind, we're EMP'd. I literally can't. Wait, let's shove him farther. Nice, huge. Nice, we broke through his defenses, but I think we should be dead here. But I think our Teth teammate can help finish him off. Nice. How are we alive? Genuine question, how are we alive? Okay, I mean, we'll take it. And we're healing up a little bit thanks to Hawkeye and our built-in modules. Wow, you can see Hawkeye is flying and soaring. Let's go this way. Okay, we're gonna probably die to this ether, but let's do some damage to this guy regardless. Okay, so decent damage before we manage to go down there. So, okay, he has a Seraph. That's not even an ether. Okay, we're dropping in our Indra, because remember I did say we'd be using this. So basically the Indra, as you guys can see, has this ability. So you can go kind of invis with it, and then you can use your spacebar to, I think, attach to people, if I remember this right. Yeah, there we go. So we're attached to this guy now. And we can go invis to cut the link as well. So ideally you're supposed to use like burst weapons with this thing, but unfortunately we don't have burst weapons. Okay. I'm gonna have to reload my ammo here. Here, let's lasso him. So we should be able to just instantly kill him now if my team doesn't get him. Okay. Our team did get him though. And yeah, that's how it went. That was kind of a team diff there though. I think our team had a bunch of pay to win gear. So I don't know if that was a very fair comparison. We did kind of dominate with the Ocho as well for the time being. 1 million damage despite not really doing much. Kind of just helped our team out. And let's see how these guys were. So Indra, Raptor, Teth. Wow, 2 Teths. So crazy stuff. Meta gear. Although Teth is going to be very squishy now. Like 500,000 health after the update. Okay, Samjock Leo. He does not have the pilot for Leo, so this is not a strong robot as of now. I would actually... I don't know. He doesn't really have that many good gear. I think he's opening the 100 chests, but he should really be focusing the 1,000 chests. Okay, so Teth, Samjock. Okay, decent stuff. Devour's not bad, but you really want mid-range weapons with him. So there's that. And then what is this guy running? So he has the Rex. Okay. He's got Mercury. Sorry, Raven, no pilot. Mercury, no pilot. You should probably get some pilots on those. And then another Raven. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how. Okay, maybe it's probably just the Rex alone. Maybe Rex is just that broken. But yeah, crazy stuff. I don't know how we got last place. I guess it's because people robbed a lot of our kills because we got no kills that round. But that's fine. Okay. Interesting review question by Pixonic there. All right. Well then, let me see if I can swap this back to the advanced repair module because I prefer advanced repair as of right now. And okay, we'll keep that. And also, quick thought right here, right? So Repair Amplifier, every time we get a stack, we get 0.03% healing. And my thought process is that better than 800 per second? So if I do some quick math here, I'm going to cut this out, but let me just do some math on my calculator. Okay, so I just did some math. 800 healing per second that the self-fix module here gives is actually 0.3% of our total health as healing per second. So this is effectively 0.39% healing per second. And this, on the other hand, will give us 0.03. So what we need is like 10 to 15 stacks of the Repair Amplifier for it to actually be better than the self-fix unit. And I think that's possible because Ocho takes a lot of damage. So I'm thinking that the Repair Amplifier is actually better for the Ocho now. Because our Ocho is now at a high enough level for it to work. And if we manage to level this thing up, which we will be doing by the way, I'm actually going to invest all of my modules into upgrading the Ocho next. Instead of the Leo, believe it or not, because I prefer the Ocho's playstyle in terms of beacon capping and stuff. So we will be upgrading the Repair Amplifier up to, I would say, at least level 2. I want to get it to at least level 2, and then we can start investing into the Immune Amp as well, which will give us some extra health. But yeah. Anyways, I think that Ocho, like getting the swapping to the repair amp is much better now because it's so much tankier. Especially same for the Leo. Like Leo obviously has great protection, so that's why like this is fine. Ooh, speaking of which, we can actually go for the immune amp. Maybe we'll actually go for the immune amp first on Leo when the cheaper discount comes in. But for the time being, I think right now Repair Amplifier is better for Ocho because we're taking a lot more damage than you guys realize. All right. So as long as our Ocho doesn't instantly die, you'll notice that we should be healing a little bit more than normal. So we shouldn't need to activate our repair module as often. So it's not going to be like a humongous difference, like you won't notice it as much, but this should, in theory, bring us up to a solid amount of healing over time. We just need to make sure we don't just die like 2 seconds into the game. All right, so we have an Inquisitor here with the Redeemer and some other stuff, I think. Oh no, he's got the Devastator. Okay. So he's got the Sonic Shotgun. We've got a Loki running in. The enemy seems to have a Nuo sniping at us. I really don't want to fight the enemies right now. So let's just take a backseat here and try to bait somebody into shooting us because I do want to start stacking our amps here. So let's see. Actually, I'm actually curious. If I use my ability, can I stand in the acid pool to purposely take some damage? Wait, I'm actually curious. Let's try this. Okay, so if I stand here, right? No, the answer is no. Do not do that. As you guys can see, the gray HP still goes down. So do not stand in the acid pool to stack up your stacks. That is not going to work. That was an intrusive thought just there. But of course, Pixonic thought of it because that is a very powerful bug that you can abuse, or a gimmick that you can abuse to stack up your bot to be stronger. Right? So what is this guy running? So he is in the Behemoth, I think. Okay, this guy's got an Invader. Yeah, that's the Behemoth right there. So we can actually get a taste of how much damage we can do to him. All right, so decent amounts of damage. I think we should be able to run him down here and just kill him. So let's do it. So ability activated, doing a lot of damage to him. And he should be dead here. Yeah, so we just one-clipped him. And notice we have 5 stacks of Repair Amp now. So, okay, so taking about that much health gave us 5 stacks. So that's, I think, 30% of our health that we just took. And notice how we're healing currently only 300 a second. So obviously it's much worse compared to the other amp, the repair module that we had before. But as we fight longer and longer, we will get stronger and stronger. So as you guys can see, right now I'm just converting stuff to dot, doing some damage to the Rex. And our repair amp should now go up, yep. So now we're at 8 stacks. Remember, we need about 15 stacks for it to surpass the repair amp. Sorry, the repair module that we had, the self-fix unit or whatever. So we just need to chill. I'm actually going to let the Samjock hit me a bit because I want to stack up the repair amp a little bit more. Okay, so we're taking a lot of damage here. Oh, wait, actually, I need to heal up. Okay, so I actually had to use my repair module there. Otherwise, we would have died. But we're now at 16 stacks. So let's see how much healing we have once the Samjock debuff goes away. Okay. So we are currently healing how much? So looking at our health bar, I think we're healing 1,000 a second right now. Okay. Yeah, so that just proves my point. Yeah, we're healing basically pretty much exactly 1,000 health a second. So that just proves my point. The repair the repair amplifier is actually the better option. Okay, so we're doing some damage too. Here we are. All right. And the Samjock should go down. Never mind. He managed to get his ability back. But he should be dead in a couple seconds here. So, never mind. He's just trying to hide the corner. Try to bait us. Okay, we'll just move back here. And how much healing do we get now? So we're at 22 stacks now. So we should be getting we're getting a lot more healing. So that just goes to show you why Repair Amplifier is such a good amp module. Because over time, tanks really get tanky. I'm sure you guys can understand when we level up the module and we start stacking it faster, you could probably tell why it's a lot more broken. Yeah, I don't want to fight this Rex alone. This is just a suicide statement. So let's just try to back off here. I don't want to fight him too hard, like I said. Okay. Kind of losing beacon control, but it's fine. This game was mostly just a test to see how good the repair amp is. And our teammates are a little bit pushed back, but if the enemy starts rushing us, okay, this Rex is pushing us for some reason, we should be able to just shove him away. Nice. So we're just shoving him into a corner right now. Okay, he's stuck. I'm gonna use my healing, and we should be able to now kill him. Maybe, okay, never mind. So he's got a bit of a tanky Rex, interesting. Or actually no, our Hawkeye is gonna finish him off, I think. So let's just charge this way. He doesn't have any healing modules whatsoever, so he should be dead. Okay, I'm just gonna hit a lot of dot into him, nice. And yeah, look at us, we're healing so much health right now. Holy, how much health is that? Okay, so 3,000 health I think per second. That is crazy. Genuinely insane how good the Repair Amplifier gets over time. Okay, I actually want to go for some beacons here, so I might play a little bit aggressively. This guy's got the Aojun. We can melt him down here, and this guy's got a kid, so we'll just try and capture this beacon, because I don't think he's going to go for us. Okay. Oh, never mind, he's moving over this way. We should be able to tank him, though, because our amplifiers are stacked up quite a bit right now. So let's see what these guys are in. This guy's got a Samjog. Okay, this guy's kid is still looking at us, so let's just walk away. We really don't want to fight a Titan. Okay. This is bad. This is very, very bad. We're still somehow not dead. That just goes to show how tanky the Ocho is. But yeah, we're probably going to die to this Eiffel, realistically speaking. Okay, all right. I'm going to activate my modules here. I'm actually going to use my Repair Amp to see if I can tank this guy for a bit. Wow, we're actually alive. That is crazy. Wait, that is genuinely crazy. I did not think we'd be able to tank the Eiffel for that long. That is crazy. All right. Well, we're dropping in with our weaker Indra right now, so I don't know if we're going to be able to win this fight, but we'll try our best. Okay, so this guy is in... Okay, I don't know what he's doing, but he's teleporting around. Okay, we'll activate our... Can we not activate our Vipsana? Okay, we can't, apparently. Okay, so this guy's got the Eiffel right here. Can we kill him? Nice. Okay, so we dodged his weapon fire with our phase shift there. And we're going for this guy next. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to use a phase shift charge here to get a little closer. Although the issue is with right now, our Indra is way too weak. So we can't actually consistently kill these guys. So our whip should do a decent amount of damage here. Nice. So I think he's dead now. If we just kill him for a little bit. Okay. Please, can we melt him down? Okay. Solid damage. Not as much as the ether though, as you guys can tell. So that's the reason why I say invest into attack type Titans. Okay. I'm actually gonna phase here so we can hide for a bit. Nice. I think yeah, game's over, but yeah, that just goes to show Indra is much better than Kid, as you guys can tell already. Like, you can actually like dodge attacks by using your phase shift properly. There's a reason why it's a top 5 free-to-play Titan, but like I said, I prefer like damage dealers, and I think Ether would have been a lot better there, so I'm probably just gonna keep running the Ether. But yeah, if we got modules on the Indra, like you could probably already tell just from what we've been doing with our Leo, what we've been doing with our Ocho. The Indra itself is also similar to that because, like I said, this Titan also gets the Repair Amplifier. And of course, it also has the anti-control, which allows it to completely ignore a lockdown effect or some sort of status effect for a couple seconds. So pretty good. But like I said, I prefer the Ether. Of course, because we've invested in it quite a bit. Right, so let's see what we get here. Right, so nothing there. This just eliminates the red dot. And then what's here? So open gold weapon data pads. We do not have that right now. But we do have two pads here. So let's open them up. So first things first, this is the red pad from the event calendar. We got 1000%, okay. And then this is going to be the blue pad that we got from the tasks for playing 5 games. Okay, so we got a blue reward. What do we get? 1,000 Samjocks. Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge. Okay, first of all, if you get 1,000 components on a blue pad with like the blue reward, that's actually good because you could have gotten 500, but you got 1,000. So I'll take that any day. And yeah, we're now 1,500 away from the Samjock. That is huge. The moment I get the Samjock, I'm running that thing like 24/7 because even though it's not the like most OP bot in existence right now, it is still one of the best free-to-play bots. So I would still keep it top 10 even with the nerfs. And it's just a great bot to have. Okay. So I'm actually going to go for the second blue pad too, just because why not? We'll play 2 more games and hopefully get 2 wins. If this next game is a loss, then we'll just cut it here. All right, so we have dropped in on Castle. Okay, so now that the testing is done, we know that Ocho, we'll just have to use Repair Amp, like the actual like module for the first couple bit, but then afterwards we should be able to cook with the Ocho. Okay, so like I said, we ignore the beacon to go straight for the bridge, because as you guys know, the Ocho's entire gimmick is becoming the monster under the bridge. Okay, so this guy's got a Samjock. As we know, Samjock's very annoying. Okay, we're getting hit by a Skyros Ball, I think, which is kind of unfortunate. We'll have to use our repair module here, and we can fling this guy off the map. So bye-bye, sir. That turret is going to drop us down to very low health. Wait, are we actually dead? There's no shot. It's a Mark II Samjock. Wow, okay. Well, that explains why we died so fast. But at least we got the trade on him. We sent him into the abyss. Wow, that's crazy. I did not think people had Samjock at Mark II already in this league, but that's fine. Yeah, this guy's literally running a Rhino. Like, what the heck, bro? We fight a Mark II Samjock, and then that's the guy we fight? That is kind of anticlimactic. Okay, this guy's running the Baglior, I think. Luckily for us, we take literally no gray damage. Okay, even from Condor and other stuff. Although this guy's running a sword unit. Bro, broski. Oh god, are we dead? Wait, let me use my repair module, because we are actually like getting cooked right now. Holy. I'm gonna hit this guy a bit. Wait, are we fighting like a pay-to-win lobby? Because these guys have gear that's way above Silver League in terms of the pay grade. Yeah, this guy's got a Condor too. Okay, we'll hide for that. Okay. Alright. So notice how we're already at 28 stacks, by the way, for Leo. 29 now. 30. So we get a lot faster charging rate when we're playing with Leo, mostly because of just the sheer amount of healing this thing has. Although we are still gonna die. Yeah, this guy has a Mark II Sam. What the hell? What the heck? Why do these guys have such like pay to win gear? Oh my god, we might be dead here. Okay, these guys have very, very strong gear for their leagues, so this is kind of concerning. This guy's got a sword unit. Okay. Decent damage. Okay. I don't know why he wasn't flying earlier. He kind of threw there. Okay. Where in the world am I getting hit by these boom rockets from? Please tell me it's not one of these annoying guys. I do want to focus this guy. No way. There's a... Oh my god. There's a Kaji too. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's fully pay to win. That is fully pay to win. Holy. Okay. So one of the guys we're fighting has a basically full Mark II hanger, which is kind of concerning, but it's okay. We still should be able to get this win. Oh my god. Okay, let's not charge the Ophian shield. Thank goodness one of our teammates could finish it off. Where's this Kaji? I need to hunt this Kaji down, because if we don't eliminate the Kaji, our ether is going to suffer. Okay. Nothing too impactful right now. Okay, this Ophian... Bye-bye, Ophian. Bro just dropped down into the water on his own. Interesting. Let's bait out the Samjock ability here. Nice. Let's fly. Okay, he didn't even use his ability. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. So Nether here, trying to take the bridge. Unfortunately for him, we are just going to decimate him. And we can land here safely. Although we're not landing, which is kind of infuriating. Oh god. Wow. I don't know what we just died to, but that is insane. Okay, we'll run our ether. Just why not? It's the best robot we've got besides our Ocho. Okay, this guy's got a Mirrormint. I'm actually gonna try and see if I can go for this guy because he's farther away. Okay, lasered. Nice, bye-bye. Can we go for the Samjock next, please? Okay, he's got EMP. It's a huge play by our Mirrormints there. Because if you guys don't know, the EMP makes it so you can't use your abilities. What the heck? Did our teammate just... Did I just see that? Our teammate just like one-shot that guy. Okay, this Condor is cooked. Bye-bye, sir. Okay, our teammates... I don't know what the hell just happened, but our teammates are cooking with our Titans. Holy. Okay, we can come over here, go under the bridge, capture this beacon. So we should be able to be fine. I don't think we're going to lose on beacons just yet. So I think we're still chilling. Yeah, one of these guys has very powerful stuff. Okay, can we not capture this beacon underneath here? Is the Titan just too fat? That is crazy. Okay, we'll have to take it the old-fashioned way then, which is to just stand on top of it. Okay, so one of these guys has a very powerful build. Okay, What in the world is he running? Is that the Scourge? How is he doing so much damage to us? What the heck? Yeah, we're almost dead already, which is kind of concerning. Wow, we actually died. That's crazy. Wait, I'm actually so curious. What is our team running that they're not dying and we're just instantly wiped? Okay, this post-game match is going to be very fun to look at. Okay. That aside though, I think that Luchador has an Arbiter, which is why we were dying so fast, alongside the Teth. Okay. So the guy's got the Reapers. Is this the Teth still? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, that's a little concerning. Just a mild amount. Yeah, that Luchador has an Arbiter. Okay, so that explains why he wasn't dying. Crazy. Oh, and he's the one who has the Cataclysm. Okay. That is very, very concerning. Those are some very powerful weapons he's got there. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this match. Now that I see it. But let's do our best to help our team. Can we actually kill this Teth? Please? Please? Sir? Sir Ross? Okay, never mind. We cannot because our teammates are not shooting at him. Okay. Well, unfortunate game. I'm pretty sure we got placed in a high elo lobby because these guys are insane. What the heck? Is that our first? Wait a minute. Wow. I think this might be the first Berserker that we've seen in the speedrun. So these guys are like full on meta gear. Okay, let's see what this guy's got. Okay, so he's the guy with the Kepri. This guy's got yet another Teth. Yeah, steel weapon here. Could be pay to win, could be from that free gold pad that we got. But our team is just getting cooked here. And then this guy's got the full Crisis Reaper. With the Reaper Crisis. Ultimate Lunar Squall. Sorry, Ultimate Squall right there. Okay. So he's pay to win for sure. You cannot get the Ultimate Squall for free. From my memory, at least. So, okay. Interesting. Let's take a look at these guys' leagues. So, oh wow. Diamond 3. This guy's like 900 trophies above us, okay? So, level 72 Titan. He's got the modules equipped. He's also got some decent leveled weapons. Okay, good stuff. He's the guy who had the Kepri, Mars Lynx. And his second hanger is pretty decent. Okay. Solid stuff. I would invest in the Nuo, but I mean, to each their own. This guy's in gold. Also very, very high. He's basically diamond, 2361 trophies. So this guy, I assume, is the guy who had the Luchador. Yep. So he has the Ultimate Squall. He's got the Cataclysm and the Equalizer. Yep, knew it. And then he was the one that we eliminated at the start. We instantly killed a Samjok. So at least we saved our teammates some pain, even though we ourselves did die, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised that we actually got a couple kills on that guy. And then here's his other build. So he also had a Kaji. I know that one of the other enemies had a Kaji too. Okay, 1929. Everyone here has more trophies than us. Wow. So all Mark II gear. Crazy. And a level 49 Eiffel. Very powerful. Oh my god, look at all those weapons. Upgrade your weapons to max first. Your Eiffel level 49 is good, but get them all to level 25. That's a must-have. He's also got the Ether. Why is he splitting his resources into the Ether? What the heck? Maybe he got the Eiffel later. Samjok, wait. Okay. He's got the Pilot. He's got all 5 hangers, so yeah, for sure. Unless he's been playing... No, he's level 29. He's not even maxed out yet. So he spent money for sure, because you can't get this stuff just from like free-to-play stuff over time. At least not that I know of. He's also got a ton of he's got a ton of meta stuff at Mark II. That's not realistic. Not realistic at all. Anyways, what's this guy? 1960? Okay. Also Mark II stuff. And yeah, our first Berserker. Low level, but still. Interesting. Solid stuff, by the way. So, interesting. What about this guy? Oh my god, everyone is like 900 trophies above us. What the heck? This guy's got the Ocho with the POW weapons. Samjok. Okay, this guy is high in trophies compared to what oh, never mind. There's the reason why. So he's running a Cossack Patrol, just like us. But he's got the Mark II Teth. And that thing alone right now is stupidly good. What about our teammates? So also 2,000 trophies. Crazy. Okay. Solid hanger. 1,900 trophies. Let's see what this guy has. Serious. Also Mark II stuff. Yeah, okay, so we just fought against people who just had a lot stronger gear than we did. I'm surprised we did that much damage still then. because we should have died much faster. All right, but that has also solidified my resolve. We are not going to be playing more games. We just got absolutely cooked. So let me just watch some ads, and then maybe I'll come in like a couple minutes and see if there's a update to the event. Also, I just realized I am dumb. I was supposed to watch the Platinum ad. I don't know if I have enough to watch it now, but we'll see. Yeah, I messed up, to say the least. So you know what? I'll come back in a couple minutes, and then we will play our next battle after we see what the event is, because I'm pretty confident we will be getting a 200% chest bonus, which is going to be nice. So I will see you guys in a couple seconds. Ooh, okay. Oh, all right. So we did not get a ticket discount, unfortunately, or a key discount, but we did get a specialization discount alongside apparently a benefit for Icarus, which Ocho is a bot of Icarus. So I wonder what it is. Okay, it's not an upgrade bonus, that's for sure. I don't know what it is, but we did get discounts for modules, so that means I will be getting the immune amplifier on the Leo. Although the discount's not in yet, so I'll probably do that later. But anyways, we didn't really get anything. I'll look at this in the morning, or tomorrow I guess, and see what it is. Unfortunately, we did not get a key bonus, but I mean, it'll come around eventually, and we just need to wait. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, brother. Signing off.